Hi everybody, welcome to Green Rose Spirituality. My name is Stephanie and this is going to be a reading for Capricorn. So this is going to be for anybody who has the sign Capricorn in your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. This is a general reading, so take what resonates, drop what doesn't. If none of it resonates, then please check out my other videos for your other signs that are in those four, your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You will find down below that I have a list of all the cards that I use, along with my email address and my website. So if you want to check out any information on me, or if you want to send me an email if I resonate with you and you want a personal reading, I'd be more than happy to help you out with that, okay? Please remember to hit like and subscribe. Every little bit of support helps me and goes a long way, okay? Okay, so let's get into Capricorn. I decided to do the cards on camera. Sorry. So that you guys can be a part of the process and see that it's authentic. It's for Capricorn. Actually, I'm going to clear it. This is for Capricorn, March 2020, the last 2 weeks of March. So from the 15th to the 31st. Or for some of you, whenever you view the video, sometimes we randomly find videos that are like sometimes even 3 years old, and it just works so perfectly for your situation, your current situation. And then with Capricorn, the energy that I felt off Capricorn. I'm not sure I can put it into words. Stress is definitely one. What is the overall energy of Capricorn for the last 2 weeks of March 2020, please? And thank you. Overall energy of Capricorn, last 2 weeks of March 2020. Anything else for the overall energy of Capricorn, please? Maybe I'll shuffle 2 more times. I don't do this too often, but I do feel like something wants to come out. Heartache and loss. I'm not quite sure about these, but maybe. I don't know. Take them. This can take several minutes, so if you guys want to fast forward, sorry, these ones are loud. If you want to fast forward, that's not going to hurt my feelings, okay? I do talk during this, but once I get all the cards out, then I get right into the reading, okay? Two more times. Okay, so that's the overall energy. Can you give me the situation for Capricorn, please? Situation for Capricorn. Okay. And I'm going to get some of these. Let's see if they want to come through for Capricorn for March 2020, the last 2 weeks. Okay. Interesting. And then advice. So I feel like there's a lot of advice here. Advice for Capricorn. March 2020. Advice for Capricorn for March 2020. Feels like somebody is losing. Yeah, I'm getting lots of messages for this one. We'll get into it in a second here. These are the last cards that I'm going to use. Any advice for Capricorn? I keep seeing this one deck of cards coming into my mind, so I'm going to use that one. Two more times. am feeling some stubborn energy come through. And with Capricorns, we tend to be stubborn. I'm Capricorn sun. And, yeah. I already know this reading. I was worried about doing the astrology signs that resonate with me, because I wasn't sure if I'd end up just giving myself a reading, but I could already tell that this isn't me. This isn't my energy. That's why I was quiet at the beginning, because I was checking to make sure. Because this is my first time doing the sign of Capricorn. I'm just shuffling these cards until I feel ready. This is the last one. Awesome. Okay. Capricorn, please. For the sign Capricorn for March of 2020. Ooh. Why you got to do this? Okay. Okay. So this is a little bit bigger than my usual. I'm wondering if I have any room in here to kind of put the cards differently. So there is definitely several messages coming through. Okay. Okay. So we're going to get into this. It really talks about some frustrations. It's like you are listening to your intuition, but the sadness that you feel is kind of almost hindering it, and it's making you want to go into like a hermit mode. I feel like you're working really hard on creating foundations and working really hard on your achievements, but this heartache and loss that you are carrying forward, this is your overall energy. And the heartache and loss one, I keep looking at it, and it's really I am feeling strongly that it's almost like has to do with children or with our parents. With some, okay, so three things. Okay. Parents, children, and exes. Right there. We got, this could be parents, or this could be family, this could be about a child, and then in here we have release your ex. So I feel like this is, you know, take what resonates, drop what doesn't, but I feel like this is heavy with layers of energy, layers of sadness, layers of sadness. I feel like when it comes to the foundations and achievements, you're taking the time, the solitude, the quiet time, and you're really studying hard, and you're working hard towards that. I feel like either you're overthinking or you're not listening to your intuition when it's coming through. It's almost like you're getting those intuitive thoughts on how to release the heartache and loss and to continue working on your achievements and be wise about your feelings and your situations, like these two in reverse, and how I order them. It does signify stuff for me. Also, we have 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you see those numbers a lot. Also 29, I'm feeling some of you might see a lot, or 34. Um, it's almost like you're doubting your inner wisdom because of this sadness that you're feeling. And it's almost like that's carrying forward and affecting how you're creating foundations and achievements. You got to be really cautious and careful of those inner thoughts. I'm not feeling like it's severe depression or anything. Like, I'm getting more of an anxiety feel. I'm getting more of a feel like I'm trying to do everything. I'm trying to do all this stuff. We got the Magician in reverse. Magician is somebody who uses the money, their thoughts, their emotions, their action, and they use that to create and manifest stuff. And that's in reverse. And I'm getting like an anxiety feel, like you're trying to do all of it. And it's almost like because you're trying to do all of it, it's taking your creative spark away. It's almost like how you're feeling about what you're trying to create is being kind of muddied by this heartache and loss and this sadness. And the Eight of Cups in reverse, in upright, it talks about somebody walking away from situations that no longer serve them. Walk away from these situations that do not fill their cup. You know, these emotional experiences that do not fulfill them. And in reverse, for me in this reading, it is telling me that you're having a really hard time walking away from situations, people, feelings, emotions, lessons. You're having a hard time walking away from that. And I feel like it's almost like you're embracing the sadness part and you're not sure quite how to work through it. But you're trying really hard to create something, but it's like you're just having a hard time because that spark inside you, it's having a hard time lighting up. I really do feel like you have the inner wisdom to... My cat has found a bag. He's just drives me nuts with these readings, I swear. It's cute, so I let him. He found a bag, so if you hear a bag in the background, sorry, not sorry. Anyways, so with the wisdom, I feel like you have the wisdom that you need to achieve your goals. The wisdom that you need to listen to your intuition, to get that creative spark, to manifest your dreams and your happiness, to walk away from what no longer... I feel like I need to get angry with this one. Walk away from what no longer fucking serves you. Let it go. Let it go. When you get sad and lonely and you're like, oh, I'm going to reach out to this person, even though they don't make me feel good, even though I feel like I'm being used, at least it's something. And I really strongly feel like for whoever is watching this video, if that resonates with you, like, whoa, you know, like that takes away from your energy. It takes away from that spark. It's almost like you're giving your power away to the people who make you sad, to the people who make you feel that pain, that heartache. Don't give them your time. Let them come to you. Give them the equal exchange of energy that they give you. Be respectful, but then, you know, drop it when they walk away again. And you don't always have to respond quickly. You have this wisdom. Okay? You also have the intuition. I feel like your intuition, you know, you're aware. But sometimes we need to hear it, right? Sometimes it's almost like we need that hug, that energetic hug to say, everything's going to be okay. Everything is going to be okay. You know, you're working really hard at your foundation and your achievements. You know, great job. You're working hard to work through this heartache and loss. You know, here's how it's hindering you. Here's how it's affecting you. Here's some advice. And then when it comes to love, it says stay optimistic about your love life. You need to heal this aspect of you so that when love does come your way, real love, the kind that sees you and appreciates you, and when you can see yourself and appreciate yourself and love yourself, then when somebody else comes in and does and matches that vibration, you're able to receive it. So stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Release your ex. And I do feel the Eight of Cups. I feel like that is coming through. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So I'm getting two messages with this one. It says, give your relationship a chance and work on your partnership. For me, this screams heavily divine masculine, divine feminine. And we have both of these inside of us. It's like the yin and yang, sorry. We have both yin and yang within each of us. And when we balance that out, oh my goodness, it's amazing, and working towards that, working towards loving yourself. And there's like a heart here, there's a heart here. I am feeling that inner love, the heartache and loss. I'm feeling so many messages with this reading. What others were not able to give you is not your fault. But if you choose to hang on to that anger and choose to try to force them to give it to you, that is your fault, because you're putting energy in a situation and trying to control and trying to, make it into something that it's not. And sometimes we just got to let go and release that. Let them learn their lessons the way they need to. Let them be who they are. Let them be who they choose to be. And realize that you have the choice on who you want to be, on how you want to react, on how you want to love. And that has everything to do with you and doing that inner work and not accepting, what you don't want, and accepting what you do comes with healing that, okay? Give yourself a chance. Give yourself a chance. It's great to work on your foundations and your achievements and take that solo time and try to listen to your intuition, but your intuition is also right below the heartache and loss card. Let your intuition come in. Let it come in strong. Let yourself feel the love that you have inside for others. Let yourself feel that towards yourself, okay? It says, free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. And I do feel that it's like you're giving, especially with the Eight of Cups in reverse, it's like you're giving these situations that no longer serve you, your energy, your emotions, your time, your effort, and letting go. Letting go is part of taking back control of your life. You're not giving them those thoughts. You're not giving them those feelings. You're not giving them the energy. You're giving yourself that energy. It's time to take control. Take back control of your life and retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So with this one, I just feel like taking a step back from situations that no longer serve you, where you really don't get the pleasure out of it, where it hurts you more than it helps you. The lessons that are in it, you've already learned, and now it's just repeating. you know, disconnect from that. Let yourself, you know, sit in that solitude energy and grow on your foundations and your achievements, and let your intuition bloom. And then it says here, there's an eagle, there's a crow, and there's the Hermit card. And the Hermit card and the Solitude card, those are both the same energy. The eagle says, see from a higher perspective. So see from a higher perspective. Intuition is a higher perspective. You know, see things from a different angle. And it says release the old and rest. And then the next one is retreat and recharge. And you have retreat right here. And you have release, retreat and release. And then release and retreat. And then you have the rest, you know, the rest card, or you know what I mean. Release the old and rest. Release the old and rest. Retreat and recharge. Get to know your own energies. Get to know your own feelings. Get to know why you are feeling the way that you are feeling, and heal yourself. Nobody is going to come in and be like, okay, I see that you have some chips. I'm going to heal you. I'm going to heal you. I'm going to make you whole. Because you're going to sit there and be like, no, you have not been with me from birth to now. You don't know all of my nooks and crannies. You don't know everything about me. So how can you heal me? And that's why we have to heal ourselves, because nobody knows ourselves more than ourselves. Okay? Whew. So I hope this helped my Capricorns. That was a big one. I was rather nervous about it, and I'm glad I persevered. And I hope that for whoever this resonates with, that you give yourself the opportunity to take your energy back, sit with it, rest, continue working on what is important to you and not what is important for others. And that you are able to release what no longer serves you in whatever form that comes in, okay? Much love to you guys. From my heart to yours. If you want a reading, send me an email and we will set one up, okay? We'll set an appointment up. Much love. Bye, Capricorns.